Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Marcus and today we are playing more 7 Days to Die. So let's get started. Okay, so last episode we had the day 42 horde. Went pretty well. The main base at this moment is just so good that I don't really think we will have any problems whatsoever with like the hordes and stuff, so that's nice. Now, in between episodes I've just been doing a little bit of item management and stuff as I usually do. Didn't get any time to in the base work, but yeah. Now, look at this. We are finally no longer encumbered. This is actually down to just my armor. I don't have a single stat into pack meal if I'm not mistaken. Yep, didn't have a single one. So this gives you every 3 more items. So you can get 15 additional items. I think actually you might be able to, or at least almost be able to do it from that. But yeah, so the reason we just got the level 6 steel chest armor. And what I actually got now is I got the level 3 armor, the armor triple pocket one, in all my armor pieces there. In addition to this, I also made the clothing pocket one, which is a mod you can actually have for clothing in the 3 sets of clothing here. So they give you +1, they give you +3, so in total this is actually enough, so that's nice. I was actually also able to put a couple more mods. We were able to put another advanced muffle connectors in my steel boots, and also customized fittings and muffle connectors in my chest armor. Okay, I think I did fittings and triple mod. I also decided to take out the cowboy hat because I don't really think we need it actually. Usually +4 and +11, but if you look at actually the stats there, you already have 37 and 29, so that should not be a problem whatsoever. It's quite nice. And so, yeah, so armor is definitely better. We still have iron leg armor though, so finding that would be really amazing. That's the last piece of thing we need missing to steal. But we do of course have the 2 level 6 steel, also the helmet too. I have a level 3 steel helmet though, so that's just because it is actually better. It's just because of modifiers. I don't have it set. Let's actually go and repair the iron leg armor too. Yeah. Got quite a lot of stuff to sell now as well. It's nice. Right, so got this. Another thing as well is getting this banded armor plating mod would be amazing because I got a, oh actually I have that mod, the schematic for them. So I have 1 armor plating mod, which gives you +1 armor rating, and I have 2 banded armor plating mods, which gives you +2 armor rating. Now, I do actually have the schematic for the armor plating mods. I could technically put that in both the helmet and the chest armor. For an additional 2 armor rating, but does actually matter too much? 69, so I mean, I don't really know if it really would matter that much. So I think actually for now I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. We are however just melting down some stuff here, as I usually do. There's so much stuff to melt down. Let's. Why we have so many bullet casings? Because whenever I get like some metal and stuff, I always just try to melt it down. And the brass radiators give you, I can't remember how much is this actually. 187, and that is with a, I think, 25% reduction. Yeah. Sorry, 25% reduction. So it is actually quite a lot. I think it's a 250 per. Yeah, I think it's 250 per. So they give you significant amounts. Okay. So that's quite why we have. I mean, we have quite a lot of bullet casings, but also, of course, we realized the base. For killing birds, we hardly used any ammo whatsoever, so we have plenty of ammo. I actually want to like stretch myself so far. I think actually we got more ammo from just the loot itself than the actual ammo used on it, so that's quite nice. Also, we actually have a almost a chest of cement now. I actually had to stop melting sand or stone. But you're not melting it, you're actually... I can't remember what the process is called, but there is an actual process to get it. Putting limestone in a kiln. I think it's what you're supposed to use. Yeah. That's why you actually get cement in real life. Limestone in the kiln. So that was all the bullet cases was mostly from the Car's Revenge down, which I will continue doing, but yeah. Now, the Horde base is now finished. We're gonna spend the day, I think it's 49. We're gonna basically spend on just repairing it. That's gonna take like the latter half of that day, so no problems. We still need to place the remaining blade traps and wire those up and actually replace the spikes, but apart from that, there's really no damage whatsoever. Which means we have essentially this moment 6 days to do more or less what we want. And that's going to be spent on a couple things. I will continue doing some amount of looting. I don't think I'm going to do quests though. I think I'm going to mostly do clear looting, which is going to be time-lapsing. So I will actually be making some time-lapse because of that. The car looting campaigns as well. Last episode will also be part of that. Also, we got, I really want to like start expanding the pad there as well. At the moment, like, on this little portion here, and this is actually what we currently got concreted. Actually, not even that. Yeah, a little bit of that and like this. I want this whole square here dug down to this block and then actually just completely paved over, so that's nice. That's that. We're gonna make some new roads here as well, because I do actually want to have sort of a road circling the place. So that's a big thing. No, that's gonna be mostly digging probably for the night actually. Well, at this point we don't really need like preserved daylight any longer, I think. So yeah. Also, because at this moment like most of the sleepers in bait or in POIs are actually ferals, I just want to say that like probably doesn't make any difference whatsoever if we do some looting during the night or day. So from out there as well, but yeah. So yeah, so to begin with, just melting the rest of this stuff here, and then I'll figure out something to do. Be right back. Also, after doing some sorting, this is the amount of batteries we have. I'm a little bit unsure about exactly what I'm doing. Why does it damage? Oh, you can actually make batteries, if I'm not mistaken. Can you make engines? Did I explain? I can't remember. Yeah, so there's like battery banks, but I don't really know like what we want to use them for. Oh, it's just solar panels, but yeah, so I could convert the base of solar powers, and of course considering how many engines they reverse, but the problem at this moment is gas is virtually free. So like we got infrastructure to like just burn gas. I don't really see any reason whatsoever. I mean, in the actual just looting the cars around the place, we got 35,000 gas. So I don't see any reason whatsoever. We can easily just go back to the desert, just dig up like 10,000 more oil shale and get another 100,000 gas without a problem. So I'm not going to use solar panels this series. I'm not going to say never, but you know, at least not for the main base or the horde base, but yeah. Okay, so let's actually start working a little bit on this pad here. So currently, the pad just encompasses, of course, the sort of the area beneath the horde base here, as well as a little bit around the main base. Now, of course, I want to start area all this grass and dirt here stuff to also be part of the pad. And the perimeter, so an outline of the pad will look something like this. Basically, we have the main road here with a block of concrete around it, and then a ramp down to the actual pad level. So I think I'm going to start just working like expanding this. It's like we can get rid of those stones here as well, but digging dirt and not actually stone, which would be nice. Good stuff. Yeah. Now, I also realized that I only have a level 4 steel club. Now I can actually make a level 5, and it's not really that expensive either. 34 steel, 15 steel club parts. I definitely should do this. Also, I can get, I believe, another modifier slot on it. However, I don't really think it's too necessary. I expect it's not going to be too long until we'll find at least level 5, maybe even level 6. And at the moment, this club deals like essentially enough damage. It's still the problem is that we just can't take as much damage. I don't actually think it's really going to be a point actually making a level 5. So yeah, just that's up. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to do a little bit of work on this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is actually how the edge. Wait. I realize there are actually sort of. Well, are they actually slopes? Yeah. Again, no. Well. Because it's going to be a little bit difficult to actually get up this. Maybe I actually want to have a sort of not this steep of a slope. Ew. I can actually consider that. So if I just do... And honestly, then we could probably get... Yeah, okay, let's do this all the way in here, actually. For this thing. Now, of course, I will probably change to the 4x4 at one point as well. And just stop using mini bikes, so I mean... Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I just realized it is actually... Oh, we had an airdrop actually as well. Makes sense, it's day 43. So, okay. 2 special, purchase medical items and food. I'm on day 43, but can I expect maybe something a little bit better, but okay. The chicken. Okay, so I actually done quite a lot of digging now. So we got this entire area here dug out, connected up to the main base as well, and just sort of started expanding it this way, about halfway done with that project. When I started realizing one thing, we only have a bit more, less than 3,000 concrete left. And also more importantly, we are also still doing fine, but this is all the rebar frames we have, just 700. We're gonna need thousands upon thousands for this project, so I think I'm gonna take a little break from this trench and actually head down to the desert and do a bit of sand mining, because that's pretty much what we have to do now. Which means the cement mixers will probably have to run throughout the night before I can actually do some, like, you know, continue working on this, unfortunately. I think that should be fine, so yeah, I'm just gonna go actually prepare for a trip down to the desert, and then I'll be right back. Actually, I'll meet you over down there. Really, like, the first thing that happens is I get greeted by a watcher. I just almost killed that, wow. Okay. You almost just kill it with a dagger. Okay, so here we are. Good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and collect a bunch more sand, as well as also a bunch more shale. Did actually bring coffee this time. I think it should work. And yeah, I'm just gonna go and do a bit of digging, and then something interesting happens. Okay, so we've been at it for a couple minutes here now. One stuff we got. I went a little bit overboard with the old shell, but that's fine. We got about first of that. 16,000 sand. I got 3 silver nuggets, 3 gold nuggets, a bunch of stone, and a bunch of clay. Nice. I actually just realized something. Either I just missed that, or yeah, okay. It actually looked like you can actually like drink or get hydrated while being underwater. Okay, so you can actually right-click water, I think, to get hydrated over there. So, which actually by the way might be used for the water purification mod, although I think actually you might. Might actually be like a skill book you can actually read for that there. Just actually looking at around the desert area, we do actually have an additional 3 shale nodes right there, so I think I'm going to start potentially expanding a bit into that area. Opening a little bit of a mega pit right there. And yeah, so this is basically all the sand I actually dug out so far. It is actually a lot. Not quite sure exactly like the total tally, but this entire area here used to be a hill up to that level here. So like essentially all of this has been just dug out. Yeah, I think this is still sand as well. Yeah, so all of this of course is sand. I got everything out of here. I actually found a iron node here as well, so it's only 2 blocks for now. But this actually might have some potential. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know. If I need iron, I'll get back to... Or, I might have back at base, but yeah. This desert I really don't really have any, like, plans for it, so I can definitely just, you know, clear all the resources in it. That's not really a problem. So I continue into this place. I think that those mountains might be a lot of sand if we actually ever need to, like, consider getting some more. There's like a lead node right there. I think there's a lead node somewhere here as well, isn't it? Pretty sure there is. This actually can't find now. Might used to be like this. Oh, there's also both a lead node and a something else. I don't know. Yeah, there's 2 lead nodes over here. So, well, I mean, the thing is, like, we have those stuff back at base. Well, the big thing we of course don't have back at base is the oil shale. And so far, I have dug this little hole right here. So yeah. Now, of course, we have plenty of gas, but the problem at the moment we just don't have enough oil. So actually, go and pretty much convert all of this to oil, to just the oil itself. This oil. Because it looks like I actually can get more. Well, if I'm gonna do some more clear looting and stuff like that, I will actually end up. I will actually end up with probably enough gas trains from breaking cars there. Anyways, I'm gonna see you back at base. So taking up is a little bit difficult from here. A little bit more, that's actually the risk in mind. So yeah, we have a lot of sand left, which is nice. So coming from landing here, it's a little bit annoying that distant terrain doesn't actually update based upon the terrain. You see, this place is still flat, even though, yeah, like no stuff actually loads in. You can just actually see how flat this area is, which is why, of course, I chose to be the base. Is this a good idea? Yeah, okay, looks like it. Okay. We'll get towards the base. Stop. Actually, if you hop out, it just instantly kills it. So. I didn't actually refuel it there. I figured okay. So let's go and make some concrete. Let's also go and make some oil. There, alright, we got this, okay. All this stuff, this stuff. Carbon nitrous a little bit. Okay, so let's get some stone, get some cement. Yeah. I did actually turn off the fortress over there. Okay, let's go and grab the empty cans. Now, I think we got... Yeah. So, cans... is something you make in the forge, okay. For now, I'm just gonna skip it. Anything else I can make? We actually have 54 headlights on that. That's after actually making all those spotlights too, so that's nice. Okay. If I need more of that, I got covered. There's some big stacks of oil shale. Wait, is that in the chemical table? Oh. Wait, right, yeah. Sorry. Actually craft that, interesting. No, go check what it does though. Like, can you stack those together? Yes, it's the thing. Okay, I don't think we need this. Let's put it in there. Let me go and continue working on the... Add a little. And I can of concrete there. Fuel, yeah, probably. I didn't actually realize that in terms of those sets actually managed to get into the base, for example, the screamers, there's a possibility that they did actually jump up here. So, alright, I'm just gonna fix this too, wasn't I? Oops, yeah. Whatever. A giant hole into the main base, nothing worrying. So I should probably go and get some iron too, but I'm gonna do that next episode. I may have to get back to the sand mine though, because this is not quite enough sand, unfortunately. Yeah. So in terms of the actual, I should actually like turn back, shouldn't I? Oh. That's the reason I want to pad this place. So I do of course have to actually cut through this asphalt here. Now I'm only gonna like cut a one deep trench or one wide trench and just collapse the asphalt, I think is probably easiest. Challenging part is we have to figure out where we want to start to intersect over here. Now originally the idea was that I was gonna try to like actually reset the bases here, so I can, or the POI, so I can see sort of where they, where they sort of reach. But I realized a really important thing, and that's the fact that we're never gonna really be able to reset the POIs here, because again I'm the smallest tier quest I can currently find is level 2. There's already a reason for me to take those level 2 quests. So I can actually feel like I can probably just do that where I want. So that's not really a problem. That's also why, of course, I'm clearly looking for place, because I'm not going to reset the houses. I'm not going to reset them regardless. So yeah, no problem. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to continue a little bit working in this place, and then I'll be back. Okay, let's just do a little bit more digging here, expanded the actual ramp. Now, I just actually realized that because this little sort of interior... Oh, hello. I was literally just about to talk about roaming hordes. Yeah, so because this interior area is so large, it's not gonna actually, this trench is not going to actually protect me for zombies, because they will still actually spawn inside it. I think it's gonna be a problem actually first. So it's not gonna help with that, but I think I'm just still just gonna leave them because it might help against some Zeds, I suppose. So yeah. Now, I did actually do a little bit of research of, between episodes there, and it does actually look like you can indeed change the despawn time of the blue drops spawn. So I will actually change that so that it won't despawn. At the moment they are set to 5 minutes, so definitely feel that that's, a little bit too short. Can you stare? Ah, I was gonna dig in this place, wasn't I? Oh well. Can you dig this place? So, I actually figured out how to use this little sort of animal track thing as well. So what you do is simply just crouch down for a couple seconds, and then after a bit it will tell you, you don't see the tracks around there. if there is some tracks around there, you would see, I think it's how long ago the animal was there. And then a bit later, you will also actually be able to like see the animal on the actual sort of waypoint HUD. So it is definitely quite useful finding animals. How did they actually hear me? I think this sniper rifle or hunting rifle isn't like the best. So fun. So yeah, so it is actually going to be quite nice. I'm just going to try to test it out. Haven't actually done it so far, or like actually used it, but yeah, because this trencher, of course, is the idea behind it was I could actually dig inside the space here without being disturbed by screamers, because they would fall down in the trencher and just try to knock down, or I could just pop up and actually like hear the knocking and I could just pop up and kill them. But this thing is so large because, of course, if I'm working over here, or actually better say, if I'm working on the other side of the base, the horde base there, and a screamer spawns, of course, here, the trench on the other side is not going to matter, but yeah. Anyways, I will actually go and spend the night here digging out all of this area. I don't have enough concrete to like cave over anything at the moment. I'm also missing rebar frames, but will hopefully be fixed in the next episode. Might do another sort of resource grindy hype episode, at least half of it. So yeah. Anyways, that's me for today. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like, and as always, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.